Big Herc 916, positivity, motivation. Never settle for average. Go pick you up some merch at nsfa.co. Man, I keep telling you, you guys hold the cards. You are the ones that dictate the situation before you. And I'm talking about when you're out here dealing with your relationships and your social business. A lot of you men go out of your way to try to impress a female that you really don't need to be impressing, because she ain't bringing nothing to the table but old coochie. And they all got a coochie. Some of them a little bit tighter than others, but you ain't got to go out of your way to impress her. You just got to be you. Because at the end of the day, if she ain't bringing more to the table than that coochie, she ain't got no value. See, after you get done putting the hammer down and she doing her thing and getting wild and wet, you got to be able to have a conversation. You have to be able to talk about values, life, and things that have significance. There has to be some type of emotion as far as in the connection. If it's just lust, you can lust, and that's easy to come by. I mean, you can find that at Ralph's, Trader Joe's, at the dog park. You can find lust anywhere. But finding that emotional, that spiritual connection has to be more than the cooter, more than that old coochie. I'm telling you, because there's a lot of women who think that coochie rules the world, and it don't. Because without a strong man backing it up, it's just another coochie, man. I'm telling you. You bring a lot to the relationship once you realize what a relationship requires. You gotta have the male side to balance it. When women say, oh, I don't need no man, I can do this and do that and blah, 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 that's all cap, man. Because the toys don't do the justice. The rubber dolls don't do the justice. If you ain't got no warm body at night, nobody to embrace you, to talk to you, to hold your hand if you have to go to a surgery or deal with a serious life situation, life is lonely. And no woman wants to be alone. So if you're a high value guy, someone who has a career together, someone who has focus, who has goals, don't sell yourself out short. Don't trick off and just skeet up in anything and mess around and have a hood baby mama or some raggedy baby mama or some crazy baby mama. You know, there's a lot of them that look like they got their shit together, but they crazy, and that's why ain't nobody wifed them yet. Man, value what you bring to the table. I'm not talking about the simps. The guys out there who ain't got shit going, who are running around still trying to figure themselves out. I'm talking about you valued men out there. You bring a lot to the table, so stop selling yourself short. Just because she looks pretty and she got a big ass and she's strutting around, if that's all she's got on her IG, then man, that's telling you right there, ain't really too much else. Because if there was, you wouldn't make that the center of focus. That's like a dude who's taking pictures in his drawers all the time. He's got a massive hammer, and that's all he shows is his hammer. He probably ain't working or doing nothing. He just flexing his hammer, busting them out. That's all she doing. She probably ain't doing too much else besides just shaking her ass and letting people poke it. So there's got to be more to the relationship or to the involvement than just the sexual aspect and the physical attraction. So if you bring something to the table, man, value that. Don't give it away. Don't squander it. You want to find somebody that compliments you, that elevates you, that supports you, that has your back, that thinks about you when you don't think about yourself. Someone that says, hey, I remembered it was your birthday, or I knew that you liked this, so I picked it up for you. She ain't just asking you to buy her shit. Oh, I seen this, I seen that. Oh, you gonna do this for me? No, she also thinks about what would look good in you, what you would look good in, what you like, your favorite meal. You come home, she got a special meal cooked. If she ain't never doing any of that, all she doing is trying to throw that thing on you, and she has nothing else but time to, basically take selfies and talk about spending your bread. Man, you better keep it pushing, man, unless you like that, unless you want one of those ones that just want to use you until you all dried up. But the way it is now, you got a lot of options. If you're a dude who got his shit together, you got your bread right, you got a career going, man, you can have about 4 or 5 of them, and they would wait in line for you. So take that into consideration, man. If you're a good dude, for you simps out there, you need to take some lessons. But value yourself, man, and don't sell yourself out short in a relationship. Big Herc 916.
Hello, I'm Big Herc 916. Contact me for life coaching and motivational speaking.